So hey, it's John. It's 5:05 Friday night, and that's either the landlady leaving or somebody that was just in her place. I don't know if you heard that, but that was the garbage can lid going. She just came out of her place. Oh, going back in. So, to speak about what's been going on here, one of these black gentlemen over here is either eavesdropping behind the fence here, coming out that screen door, or around the back way. Obviously thinks I'm talking into these videos that it's all about them and blah blah blah. Either that or she's gotten them to try to harass me out of here by scaring me. You know, they're black, they carry guns, they deal drugs. I don't know what's been going on. But I do know this: about 2 weeks ago, when this white kid was here trying to threaten me, he had a black gentleman come in and out of her apartment. They stood out here talking. And ever since then, little by little, the guy with the dogs, you know, he'll make smart comments like, "Oh, he's up there talking a lot of shit," and stuff like that. He'll say, and I'm like, "I'm not even talking to you. So why don't you drop your food stamp card, go get a job, and mind your own business?" But I don't say that to him. I'm just thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? Why don't you go get a job? And now it's escalated to two or three of them, and you can hear them. They go inside. You can hear them talking inside, real loud at the top of their lungs. And some of it sounds like it pertains to me. Other times they stand out here at the corner and they're peeking around the corner. And I do have a camera sticking out my window over here, so that could be part of it. They don't like that because obviously they can't get their job done with the camera sticking there. In other words, if it wasn't there, they could be doing stuff that they wouldn't think would be caught on camera. So you could take that to the whatever limit you want, but that's what I'm thinking too. They want to deal drugs and they can't get it done with me and my cameras here. I do talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit about the downstairs. I talk a lot of shit about the shit that's going on here and the threats and you know, um, obvious. I proved it on camera. She brought another slumlord here to try to attack me with, and it didn't seem to work because she took my rent on the first. But I think she wants me out of here in the worst kind of way. Now, what she was putting up plastic for yesterday, I don't know if it was just over the window or the siding of the house. I don't know. I ran down there, took a peek, and then I ran back up here trying to see what she wanted with a 6 foot ladder out on the side of the house. I don't know what that's all about. I was thinking maybe she was going to have one of them come up here and try to intimidate, threaten, or just outright hurt me. Try to. So that's why all these videos are in place in case something does happen. Again, it's not me getting the neighbors involved. I have a radio playing out my window so they can't hear. You can hear it. Whether they choose to come close, and that's what's been happening from the very beginning. They're coming to me. I'm not going to their house and knocking on their door, yelling into their windows. They're coming to me, eavesdropping, and then, you know, coming up with conclusions, or she's just outright inviting them in, telling them, look, this guy needs to go, get rid of him for me, that type of thing. But today I heard some guy bitching, and this guy's crazy, and we need to hurt him. And I'm like, who are they talking about now? So my best guess is the cops better step up their patrols around here because something weird's going on here. Even if it is my camera and it's preventing them from dealing drugs in the neighborhood, and they're all paranoid and skitsed out on their own crack or whatever they're doing. I have no idea, but I'm going to continue to videotape. And I took precautions. I moved my chair against the window in case they use that stepladder to try to get up in here. I did go into the kitchen and shut the storm windows down to make it harder for them to get in. So I don't know what the freak's going on, but strange neighborhood. Very strange. And again, I can hear them plain as day when they fart over there. And that's in the other building. And that's brick. You can see the bricks there. So I know they can probably hear me some of the times, but again, this is the first time I've actually ever talked about them, into the camera, other than a few times when they were throwing stuff out the window and arguing. I made a video. Other than that, and it was a guy and a girl, it wasn't three black guys. So I think it was three separate black guys this past week that have been, circling their building and in and out front and out back. One of them has two, it looks like a black, I don't want to say pit bull. It could be a pit bull or something close to that. and I forget what the other dog looks like, but I think it's mixed color. I'm not sure. I forget. And then they might have a smaller type dog. You usually see him walking around, and he shits up the back alleyway. He shits on the side alleyway here, and never cleans it up. My neighbor next door was bitching about it, spreading cayenne pepper around so the dogs would stay out of his yard because he was bringing them right to their yard and shitting there and walking away. So I think he's one of the perpetrators, and whoever he hangs with over here. So right now it's quiet, but as night falls, I guarantee you there's going to be more bullshit. So I just want to get it documented, just in case something would happen. Not that the cops are going to do anything. They didn't do anything about this meth head threatening me for 17 months or 16 months. So